All right. I am prejudiced, not racist. Prejudice, okay? Now let me explain. So, first, let me explain the definition of prejudice, okay? I don't know the text definitions, but I do know how to break down the word. So, definition of prejudice, it's prejudging somebody just by looking at a person, okay? That's essentially what racists do anyway, but I'm prejudiced, okay? Now, I'm not prejudiced, but I do have a couple upbringings and indoctrinations from my childhood that does make me a little or a bit prejudiced. So, let me explain. So, in my childhood, I was raised to believe that white people are racist. Like, just white people are racist. No ifs, ands, or buts. They're just racist. And there's that. Like technically, there's no such thing of non-racist white people. I was raised to believe that. When, obviously, that's not true. That's not true. I can't really even give a percentage of people, racist white people. I can't even. It's easy to believe that at least 50% of white people are racist, but I don't like that concept. Just believing half of white people being racist is something I do not even like. I really don't like. The same thing goes for us black people. We could just be walking down the street, and then if he has this funny look, not looking business casual or whatever, oh, he's a criminal. A lot of people think he's a criminal just because he's dressed a certain way, walking a certain way, and, talking a certain way. And unfortunately, that same thing applies to me sometimes. I could be parking my bike, and I'd be seeing some young dude, or maybe not even young, some young black dude, just walking around near my bike. I think they looking at me or scoping my bike or whatever, doing something sketchy or whatever. Oh man, phone don't drop. Phone don't drop, people. I can just be looking at them, and they look like they be doing something sketchy. Like, are they gonna steal my bike? So what I do is I lock up my bike or whatever. Okay. So what I do is I lock up my bike, even if I'm trying to get something quick out of the store, and especially if I'm in the hood, I'm definitely thinking my bike gonna get stolen. I mean, that is me prejudging these, the hood, thinking they're gonna steal my stuff, which is not really the right thing to do. Don't get me wrong. I ran over this phone. This phone's still fine. I don't know about the back because the camera's starting to act up. The camera lens is starting to break. I need a new phone. I have an S20. I might upgrade to a Note 20 Ultra. Last phone that has an SD card storage. So yeah, anyways, I'm over here prejudging that the hood gonna steal my bike. But can't you blame me though? I kind of do understand white people a little. If a certain demographic of people is constantly, like stealing and everything, causing violence, I understand why white people would be concerned. But at the same time, it's still a bit unfair. And considering my own self is, black or whatever. I hate calling myself black because I'm not. I'm just, a person with black skin color. But, you get what I'm trying to say. I hate to say that, considering I am black, because I could be just walking around in a white people neighborhood, and they can think I'm ready to start trouble, ready to break into somebody's house, steal somebody's car, whatever. That's what they're going to be thinking more likely. But again, I'm not gonna even be prejudiced towards white people thinking. I'm not gonna be prejudiced towards white people of them being prejudiced. You see what I'm saying? You know, I have, you know, because of my indoctrination as a child, I'm thinking people are gonna be racist toward me. I can't always be the victim like that. That's what I'm saying. You know, this topic is very controversial and stuff like that. You know, and it sucks. You know, amount of indoctrination people, you know, teach children or whatever. It's so messed up. And I'm over here trying not to be prejudiced, especially towards white people. And then I have over here these pro-black people and these Democrats trying to always make everything about race, which I'm trying to live past that. I'm trying to live in peace. But at the same time, we got society, and then we got myself, and then we got the people I love. So yeah, that's the thing that sucks. You know, unfortunately, I'm prejudiced. Unfortunately, I'm prejudiced a little. All I know is I'm doing everything, and what did it to me is when I was making a video, saying some stuff that white people don't have culture, when in reality they do. Their culture literally is nice. At least the American white culture. That's the American white culture is the culture I have integrated in my life, something like that, or you know, was raised in my life. Or it's the classy lifestyle or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how can I describe the white culture or whatever, like in one word. Maybe class is the best thing I can think of. And then with black people culture, I can probably think of soul, you know, because soul is the name for our culture, black people. Rather it's American black people or African black people. I think. But as far as white people culture, you know, I guess class is the best word I can think of. I don't know if they want me to go in front or what, and I'm not doing that. So yeah, and that's the thing, you know, unfortunately I'm prejudiced a little, you know. I'm prejudiced just because of my upbringing, I want to say. And then just me being afraid, you know, of being looked at as a criminal, you know, especially if I'm in a white people neighborhood. Being looked at as a criminal. Oh, he's trouble. We got a live one and all that junk. And then on top of that, cops or whatever, I'm a little prejudiced towards them too, especially he white. I mean, I can really care less about a woman cop, because they're women anyway. But when it comes to a white male cop, that's where I'm like a bit more concerned. I try to stay away from them and stuff like that. Not out of necessary fear, but just out of, he's doing something illegal. You can't blame me why I think this way. Don't get me wrong. I might love white people and all that stuff, love all people and stuff like that, love all races and stuff. I really do and everything. But we gotta be real here. Racism still exists, so I gotta keep my guard up. I can't let my guard down. So it's there, especially, you know, like states like Mississippi and Alabama. Because I do gotta get some roller coasters and ride some trains down there, but at the same time, I gotta be careful. I just be walking around, minding my own business, doing some roller coaster stuff. Oh, he stole something. No, I didn't. Oh, you're guilty. Going to jail. And I clearly haven't, because some person is still so insecure and thinking I stole something, when in reality I didn't. You know, that's just the prejudicism right there. What in the world happened over here? Which I'm not gonna sit there, Look, I get it. Actual prejudice do exist, yes. Maybe I should not walk in this lot. Because I don't know if that's gas everywhere or whatever. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, we all have a prejudiced nature. We all have a prejudiced nature. Because we all have been taught that white people have been racist. And black people are victims. And black people are ghetto and stuff like that. We've all been taught that. And that's something I do not support. And not all black people are ghetto. I'm a living example of that. I literally call myself a white man. I'll make a video about that. Even though, biologically speaking, I'm biracial. Well, genetically speaking. Well, genetically speaking, I'm biracial, but biologically, I'm black or whatever. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. That's pretty much it, Unfortunately, I'm prejudiced because of my childhood upbringing, and that sucks. And you are too. You have thoughts about each race and each class of people. That even goes for gay people too, that all gay people, specifically the men, is, hey, they all so femme, y'all, and all that junk. Not all gay men are femme. There'd be some really masculine gay men. I guess they're just really attracted to other men like that. And yeah, there's a lot of prejudice in this world. That's the problem. I don't think racism necessarily is the problem. It's prejudicism. Prejudicism is more the problem. I think that's where the problem lies. We constantly look at people and think, oh, this person is no good, and that's not good. I don't like that. That's unfair. Judging a person prematurely, it ain't right. Because then it runs people to actually do what it is you're afraid they're gonna do. So yeah, and I'm trying myself. I'm doing everything I can to fight it even myself. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Make sure you can relate in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.